Okay, so here we are at Chickies Rock and Overlook Trail. I want you to see this because there's a lot of traffic right now. It's a Saturday, very loud. And this is the parking lot today. Normally when I drive by in the morning, and also look at this huge leaf. I mean, it's huge. There's some morning glories here too. I don't know how that got here, but they're pretty. But normally when I drive by here in the morning, there is either no one or like one car. That's around 7:15, 7:30 a.m. But today is a Saturday, so, and this is probably the most popular trail in the Chickies State Park area. I'm gonna go straight up and straight to the Overlook, I'm sorry. But there are a few other side trails that kind of twist around through the woods and lead up to it, and you can take those as well. But for today's purposes, I'm not going to take any of those side trails. They are on the paper map that I showed you that you can print out online if you want to, go up through the woods a bit. But I think the best part about this is the Overlook. It's kind of incredible, and you can see it from the Wrightsville Bridge on Route 30. This is also a rock that I spent many times on back in my rock climbing days, until they shut it down because they had too many people getting hurt on it. But it was always really a fabulous rock to climb. So here's the intersection where you can go to the left or the right. The left is really easy. This way is uphill, and all of them pretty much lead to the same spot on this side of the road at Chickies. They all go out to the Overlook, so why not make it easy on yourself? Unless you really want to go up and get some exercise, that's cool too. But one thing of note, a couple of months ago I came out here in the morning on my way home from work, and basically I came out just because I hadn't seen it in probably 20 or 30 years ago when I was rock climbing, and I made the mistake of wearing flip-flops. No, wait, it was water shoes. Either or. Do not do that. My feet hurt just from walking on that gravelly part. Wear good shoes, sneakers if nothing else. I have on my Ultras today, and I don't like to wear socks in my shoes. I bring a pair along, but I don't usually wear them. So we're going down this. It's not that far from the parking either, which makes it a nice place to take kids just for a little outing during the day. Okay, we're almost up to the Overlook, and two people are coming towards me, which is why my phone is down. But since there's so many people here today, it's going to be kind of impossible not to get other people on the video. I'm going to do my best. But just coming up, it's only like maybe a half a mile in, so not nothing hard. But it's right here, and I already see the water. But it does say be careful, these overlooks ahead, and it is quite rocky. So I'm not going to be carrying my phone going down to the Overlook because I know how rocky it is. But once I get down there, I will show you the view. So before I get down to the rocks, there's a side path here that does go down to where we're going to be going later, but it does say don't go beyond this point. Apparently over the years they've had way too many people that didn't know what they were doing, rock climbing or rock scrambling, and they got hurt. And it's a sad thing because they closed down a lot of the really cool climbing trails to people who did know what they were doing. And there's a little rail here. You can go straight down to the Overlook, or you can go around this rail. But just overlooking here, that rock right there was one of my favorites to climb around on. So here's our gorgeous view from up here. It's always so much more beautiful in person. This park, they have actually put up a rail. And not that you want to hear my old-timer stories, but many years ago in my 20s when I was a climber, you can see down there, there's the railroad tracks. And these rocks were just so wonderful to climb. And you know, this was back before they had a whole bunch of equipment, the modern equipment. Cliffhanger, the movie, actually brought out too many new people from the woodwork that took too many chances, and then this rock became a victim of that. But you used to be able to climb up it. Now they did still have the rails up here, and before I knew that they had the rails up here, one time I was climbing up. I got to the top, and as I put my little hand over the edge, right over there, I believe it was, there were people looking at me like, what are you doing? You know, their look was just priceless. Like, where did you come from? What are you doing? You're not supposed to go past this. And that's actually when I learned that they had put up signs and stuff. See, there's a chimney, turn it sideways a little bit, that goes down. You can't really see it on my camera. That was really awesome to climb up and practice your chimneying. But still, a beautiful overlook. I love this recording. I'm kind of wondering how much I'm going to have to edit out. But you can follow this rail to the second side of the overlook. Easy trail to get to, very railed in, very safe. So as you can see, there were people that decided not to take heed to the warning not to go past the point of the rail, and I have nothing against that if it is a person that, you know, has some experience with climbing, maybe has some safety equipment on them just in case. I don't know, but it's those kind of people, as I could kind of tell, what they were doing is taking selfies. Now, I have nothing against selfies, but they did not look prepared in any way, shape, or form to be climbing around on those rocks. And plus, they didn't even have a backpack, nothing on, you know. They looked kind of young. And these are the kind of people that accidents happen to. And that's why a lot of these places were closed to actual professional climbers. And the other thing is, there are a lot of side trails along this main trail, and you may be tempted to go down them. You go ahead if you want. Most of them don't look that dangerous, but just know that there are cameras around the park in different places, and there are steep fines if you get caught. And as you can see, there's signs warning you about that.